You know that feeling when you're at a concert that you paid a lot of money to be at, and you get that sudden thought of, God, wouldn't this be so much better if some fat drunk moron jumped up on stage and made the show all about them? Me neither, but believe it or not, there are many NPCs out there who suffer from main character syndrome, and that's going to be the focus of our video today. Concerts are amazing experiences where people unite and come together, but all it takes is one obnoxious idiot to ruin it for everybody. That's why today we are going to laugh at the 20 dumbest idiots at concerts. We've got everything from drunk silly idiots who forgot where they were, to rude tryhards getting humbled by the bands they're trying to antagonize, and we have some people who ruin concerts entirely. All of the entries on this list are stupid and deserve public ridicule, so sit back and get ready to laugh and cringe as we mock the 20 dumbest idiots at concerts. So headbang the like button, stage dive onto the subscribe button, and windmill the video to your friends. And if you're a fan of my channel, consider becoming a member. Memberships are only 99 cents a month, and everyone really helps me toward my goal of building a life-size Godzilla to invade Canada. And now let's get to the 20 dumbest idiots at concerts. Number 20, Jay from Bombay. Let's start with the silly and harmless one before we get into the really crazy shit. In 2019, rock band the Foo Fighters were playing a show in Las Vegas when they were joined by their new unofficial hype man, Jay from Bombay. Jay decided to take on the role of embarrassing drunk at the office party, but instead of the usual taking office supplies and creeping out the new assistant, this office drunk somehow stumbled onto the stage and kept sloshing around up there for quite a while.
Yeah, baby! This is what I'm talking about! He smells good. He smells good. Hold on a second. Give me a second. Come on. What's your name, motherfucker? Jay from Bombay! Jay from Bombay! Super duper!
This isn't quite as random as it seems at first, as this was not a normal rock show. The Foos were performing at the Consumer Electronics Convention, so the audience was mostly tech and business people who had never heard of a mosh pit before, which is probably why security didn't tackle him off stage immediately. Jay from Bombay didn't cause any trouble or damage, thankfully. He just made a goof of himself on stage for everyone to laugh at until he was escorted away. But you know, somewhere out there's a whole team of employees who work for Jay who play that video every company Christmas party. Number 19, Gene don't play no shit. Gene Simmons is someone I'm happy to make fun of on this channel, as he's always doing or saying something ridiculous. But I also believe in giving credit where it's due, which is why this next entry is Gene Simmons shutting down a rude heckler in one of the most badass ways I have ever seen. In 2017, Gene was performing in Rhode Island with his solo band, but different than most concerts, this one included an intermission where Gene was presented with the key to the city as an honor. Yes, it is a rather stupid and unnecessary thing to do, but hey, it was part of the show. Well, one person was severely impatient and let it be known to everyone.
If I were to read this proclamation with all
a fucking joke?
We'd be here all night. So, I just want to say a few things. While I'm here representing...
I know, I gotta train
Shut up and play a guitar!
I'm also here representing all of you that have been here from the beginning.
Stop smiling, Gene! This isn't funny!
Long and very successful career.
Could you do us a favor and put the lights on? I want to see where this jackass is. Where is it? Where is it? Are you on the floor or up there?
And this is where I have to give Gene a whole lot of cool points, as he very calmly takes his bass off and walks all the way through the crowd right up to the guy like he's a fucking mob boss.
You have no right to charge me $40 and fucking waste time with a little kid.
Yes.
Can someone hold this? I'm cleaned up last
You're not hard like that, right?
You guys listen to Gene and Wes all this out?
Man.
What's up?
Give me 1 minute.
Really? Now it's got
That was funny. The dude's like, I'm not gonna swing at you, and Gene's like, I'm gonna swing at you.
Yes, only with I'm never swinging you. I'm a huge fan. I just want to hear some Kiss songs. Please play some Kiss songs. Stop wasting time with a kid. I think they're
Wasting time with a kid that has amazing potential, you dickhead.
You have a cops throw me out.
You're a fucking piece of shit.
You're a jackass.
Fucking piece of shit.
Is that not ballsy as fuck? This stupid heckler is interrupting, and the rock star stops the show and calmly walks right up to their face to embarrass them, has them kicked out, walks back and continues the show. Fucking badass, Gene. You'll see plenty of artists get pissed off and lose their shit. This is like the smoothest pimp slap of a humbling I've ever seen. Believe it or not, this story gets weirder, as it wasn't just some random fuck who was heckling. Turns out it was the former guitarist of the grind band Anal Cunt, Josh Martin. And getting humbled by Gene was one of the last things that Josh ever did, actually, as just 6 months after this event, Josh accidentally died while he was playing on an escalator. He was 45. What a winner. But speaking of Gene Simmons, up next on this list, number 18, Blinding Kiss. Laser pointers are one of the dumbest, most annoying inventions ever made. Aside from cat toys and gun attachments, they are useless. They were especially a problem for concerts back in the day when they first appeared on the market. This dumb small little toy was powerful enough to blind an artist if it was shined directly in their eyes, which some walking abortions actually thought was funny. Here is one instance of it happening to Dave Mustaine.
I see who you are with the laser, you little dickhead. Oh, aren't you so cool? Yeah, I saved all my allowance from mommy to go buy a laser so I could shine it at Dave. I bet you're probably still a virgin, aren't you, Pecoroid? How about you be cool so the people around you don't beat your fucking brains in and let me play guitar, okay? Thank you.
But the one that's making this list is when Kiss clown Paul Stanley stopped his show to call out one of these morons.
Bring that guy up here with the laser. Come here, schmuck.
As comical as looking at Kiss is, it would be pretty intimidating to have all 4 members stop the show and single you out, ready to give you a 12-inch latex enema.
Yeah, that guy right over there. If you bring the laser out one more time, listen to me. Hey, schmuck, take the laser out one more time, I'll put it right up your ass, promise. Come here, big boy, come here. Go out and get that guy. Some guys look big, but you're a little schmuck. Your mom should know that you're here with a little toy. Leave it home, okay? Okay? Just because you can shave, you're still a little boy. You're just a little boy. You're a jerk.
Number 17, Courtney's Breakdown. Whole front woman Courtney Love has always been a disaster. For many years, she was simply known as a stumbling, incoherent bag of drugs. Yet, like Gene on this list, I do believe in being fair, and one of her most viral meltdowns is more justified than many might think. Back in 2011, Whole were performing at a festival in Brazil when someone in the audience kept holding up a picture of Courtney's late husband, Kurt Cobain. Now, I know there's always been a lot of drama and rumors between what actually happened and them and that whole bullshit, and I'm not here to comment on that, mostly because I don't really care. But even if this woman was a walking heroin needle, it is just very poor and out of line to go to their concert holding up a picture of their dead spouse.
You know, I don't need to see a picture of Kurt, asshole, and I'm gonna have you fucking removed if you keep throwing that up. I'm not Kurt. I have to live with this fucking shit and his ghost and his kid every day. Throwing that up is stupid and rude, and I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you do it again. You know what? You weren't fucking married to him. I fucking was. You didn't get kicked out of a band by him like Dave. He did. Go see the fucking Foo Fighters and do that shit. Great. We'll leave now. Fuck you.
Number 16, Cannibal Quarters. It's funny, in this day and age, everyone knows that Corpse Grinder from Cannibal Corpse is one of the most humble, nicest, most teddy bear of a death metal frontman you could ever meet. When he's not violently headbanging while screaming about ripping your eyes from your skull, he can be found nerding out with toys and games like a little kid. Everyone knows how nice and friendly he is, but that does not mean that he won't go full serial killer if you piss him off. At some show a few years ago, I couldn't find out which one it was, some dumbass in the crowd kept throwing coins at the vocalist, which can hurt and be annoying.
Alright, I'm gonna tell you this right fucking now. Whenever one of you tough guys is throwing fucking money, come on up here, because I'm gonna stick your fucking dick up your fucking ass after I rip it off. Not a fucking play. I don't give a fuck who you are. You got the balls, come on up. Alright? Because if you do it one more time, I'm going on the fucking stage, and everybody, whoever it is that sees you do it, is gonna beat the fuck out of you. Alright? Because if they don't, and I see you, I will. I'll fucking kill you. I don't give a fuck. Just fucking do it one more time, and I'm going. These guys will play, but I'm fucking leaving, so fuck that shit. One more time. You wanna play with the devil? You get fucking burned.
Some guy out there hates Cannibal Corpse so much that he bought a ticket for their concert and then tried to annoy them by throwing more money at them. Dude, can you hate my band? Start coming to my shows. I'll take that deal. And hey, speaking of my band, this video is brought to you by us and Vulgar Display of Gaming.
Everybody, this is Bleed for the Cause, Tables, Ladders, and Charity. It's a deathmatch wrestling show with metal bands playing, and all the profits are going to the LA Children's Hospital Cancer Ward directly. The event's taking place September 20th, and if you get a ticket for the main event, you'll get into the pre-party the night before.
It's not just metal, we've also got wrestling. It's going to be some raffles, some crazy fun shit going on.
We're putting together some cool stuff. You know, some of the bands we got playing, obviously, you got Dark Insanity, we have Ripped to Shreds, we got Mutilatred, their first West Coast show, we have Morden Red coming out from Texas, we have Gone from Long Beach, Teeth, Long Beach as well, Dissonant Death Metal, and we have Call the Paramedics with one of the wrestlers, Schlack, that's his band, as well as we have Nine Dead, a metalcore band from Jersey, coming out to play. So it's a diverse lineup. I'm pretty stoked for it. A lot of bands just donating their time, you know, come out and party for a good cause. Tickets are $40 too, so it's going to be a killer time with lots of good music and lots of blood. So come out and bleed with us.
So come check us out September 20th at 1720 in Los Angeles. And now back to the video. Number 15, Guns N' Rocks. Oh, there are countless moments of Axl Rose bitching, complaining, showing up late for shows, being a jackass, just sucking live, doing Mickey Mouse impressions, and all sorts of shenanigans. But once again, giving credit where it is due, out of all of the reasons to stop your show, I think a very good one is having big fucking rocks thrown at your head.
Camera on this fucker.
Una cámara en esto, por favor.
Do you think that this is funny?
¿Ustedes creen que esto es gracioso?
If you see somebody beside you
Si ustedes ven a alguien al lado suyo
throwing something,
tirando algo,
beat the fucking shit out of them.
péguenle.
All they are going to do
Todo lo que van a hacer
is rip every one of you off.
es golpearlos.
We'll try one more time.
Vamos a tratar una vez más.
Thank you.
Gracias.
It's weird to remember that everyone who's throwing shit at these concerts had to pay to get into the concert in the first place. Like, I hate that guy so much, I'm gonna give him $50 and get arrested. Number 14, 5 Vocal Death Punch. I always think it is incredibly stupid when people get in fights at shows. Let it be known that if you go to concerts to instigate fights, Why It's Metal says that you're stupid. It just sounds like a lot of money to throw away just for some bruises and a misdemeanor. But at a 5-finger Death Punch concert, you are bound to find balding tryhards with the emotional maturity of a rabid pit bull. After seeing someone fighting in the audience, singer Ivan Moody stopped the show to call them out and check on the injured fan.
Is that guy okay? Tell me, is he all right? I see him back there right now. Is he okay? You don't fucking slam somebody on their fucking head like that, you fucking douchebag. We are all on the same fucking team tonight. You got me?
And I will not play this next song until I find out that guy's okay. I ain't joking. You ain't that fucking cool, son. How's your wife and my kids, fucktard?
Alright, that was a good one.
You actually pushed him over your shoulder and slammed him on the ground. And you're still standing here.
Kick him out!
You know I'm talking to you, man. I can fucking see you from here.
Kick him out!
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Kick him out!
Don't put your hands up like it's nothing. Give me a fucking break, dude. This is a goddamn concert. People pay a lot of money to come here to have fun, not get their fucking head smashed in. I'll make you a deal. I'll make you a deal, and I'm talking to you. I know you're fucking listening. You go apologize to that kid right fucking now. Make a lane. Let him fucking go. Because if you don't apologize, I swear to God, I'll have every fucking white shirt in here kicking your ass out. Why aren't you taking fucking acceptance for this, man? You're the one that did it. You, right there in the beard, motherfucker. I saw you do it. Go out there and tell him you fucking apologize. And you still aren't moving, are you? This is what makes heavy metal look bad, stupid son of a bitch. What happened to the days of Pantera? When people used to take care of each other in the fucking pit. Instead, now you have some over-aggressive, fucking overzealous piece of fucking dog shit throwing some smaller guy on the fucking ground. Good for you, man. I hope you feel like a real dude. P.S. My daughter would kick your ass.
Man, imagine being the biggest dickhead at a Five Finger Death Punch show. This whole video is basically a list of artists that I don't even like being bosses and roasting idiots. So to continue along with that pattern, up next we've got Bill Burr impersonator Billy Corgan, who did not appreciate an overexcited fan inviting themselves on stage.
You beautiful. Get the fuck off my stage before I punch you in the fucking face.
God, look at that guy. He looks like a douche. You look like your name is Jared. Fuck you, Jared. What part of seeing a guy on stage playing an acoustic guitar makes some weird NPC think it's a perfect time to hang out and try to make friends? And this exact same thing happened to our number 12 entry as well. Weird Aaron Lewis fan.
Well, that didn't work out the way he wanted it to. I don't know where it says on the fucking ticket that it means you can come up on stage and hang out. If fucked up things like my friend Daryl Abbott being killed on stage by a fan hadn't fucking happened, then I probably wouldn't have reacted the same fucking way that I did. Here's the fucking deal. And you can tell this to anybody you know. That fucking yellow line right there that runs along that stage, that's your side, this is my side. You step into my side, I can't promise you as to what the fuck is gonna happen to you. Like that stupid motherfucker right there.
One has to be especially retarded to try that with an artist who's never held back from telling someone off. The guy looks genuinely confused why he just got shoved. Sir, have you ever been outside before? Number 11, mocked by mascara. This one looks as comical as the Kiss one did, as it's several grown men in heavy eyeliner piss the hell off. But I can't say that I blame them for this one, and it's another great example of public humiliation. Black Veil Brides are a band that have taken a lot of shit from real metal fans such as myself over the years, and to give them credit, they've combat the trolling pretty well. They were one of the 2010 emo eyeliner bands that would actually kick you in the face if you were talking shit. And at one of their shows, when someone in the crowd was being an asshole, the band gave him his full 15 minutes of fame by proving he was too much of a bitch to actually do anything.
You two, all of you, come up here right now. Come on. No, I want you to play our guitars right now. Everybody that you think you're a badass, come up here right now. No, you're not paying attention to me, come on. I want you, and you, everybody that's doing that, come, you have a free chance to play. No! Fucking look at me! Look at me!
Dude went full Batman right there.
On my fucking show, come up here and play the guitar better than us, motherfucker, come on.
Grab the fucking microphone, he threw it at you, talking the mic, dude. Get the mic, he threw it, it's behind you. It's right there.
Are you gonna be real embarrassed when a motherfucker wearing mascara knocks your fucking fake ass out right now? God, I'm so sick of people like you, man. You think you're so fucking good? Come up here. We have stopped our whole show so that you can play the guitar right now. And yet, every single fucking time when we do this, you never have the fucking balls to come up and do anything. Come on, split the crowd, come play the fucking guitar, you fucking virtuoso little motherfucker. Show us what you got, you little fucking... Look, man, I'm not trying to be all fucking aggressive, but when somebody wants to ruin our show, I want them to show us how much better they are than us, because we get to be up here because of people that want to see us play. So you can fucking leave or you can play the guitar better right now. Come on! I have given you the fucking mic 900 times, you Trump piece of shit. Come up here and talk into my fucking mic. I will give it to you. I will give it to you. Come on!
Get the fuck out of our show right now. Someone escort this motherfucker out of here.
Imagine being that guy. You paid for a man in mascara to kick your ass in public. This is not the win that you think it is, bro. Again, if you hate the band, why would you pay for the ticket to go to their show? I don't like Black Veil Brides. That's why I don't go to their shows. See how easy that was? Number 10, the Maynard restraint. It's one thing to provoke a band into coming off of the stage, but how about when someone makes it onto the stage and is then prevented from leaving? This might be the only time this has ever happened. At a Tool concert, this dumbass got a little more personal time with Maynard Keenan than he was hoping for. After rushing the stage, this guy was restrained by Maynard like he was performing a citizen's arrest, with the singer wrestling the guy and pinning him down while performing the remaining 10 minutes of the song, all while riding the guy's back like he was in Silence of the Lambs. It puts the lotion on the skin or else it gets the hose again. He looks like a lion proudly sitting on its dying gazelle. Once the song was finally finished, the fan was released and he probably never went to a Tool concert ever again. Number 9, fatting in reverse. This is the most recent one to happen and it did help inspire this video. It's always a bad idea to invite yourself on stage with a big band. It's an even worse idea when that band has a ton of pyro in their show, like Falling in Reverse do. It's an even worse idea when the singer for that band is known for not holding back in what he says. You see, the band on stage are well aware of where and when flames are going to shoot out of the ground, but random barefoot drunk fan is not. And this dumbass is seriously lucky that she only got roasted by Ronnie and not by the scorching flame.
What the fuck? Get this fucking alcoholic pregnant mom of 5 out of here, dude. What in the fuck? They're ruining the show. This bitch needs all the fucking attention. Imagine her at home. What the hell? Guys! We take this very seriously. Don't run up here. She's lucky she didn't get tackled. Guys, come on, be smarter than that. You guys are all smarter than that. There's always one. Hello? There's fucking fire up here, dude. You know what I mean? Holy shit, imagine. Ronnie Radke literally burned somebody to death. Not even my fault. Lamb goat. Ronnie Radke killed someone again. No, I didn't. Holy fuck. Anyways, at least put a bigger shirt on. Holy fuck, man. Guys, we're gonna talk so much shit later. So crazy. What in the sloth from the Goonies? Hey, you guys! If you do that, you deserve that. Okay?
Number 8, Greg's hater. Going on stage because you're an overly excited dumb fan that thinks they're the main character is one thing. And we've already seen idiots in the audience trying to ruin the show. But the complete audacity of some brain-dead specimen to go to a show and get on stage to antagonize an artist is astoundingly retarded. Take this weird little dork who tried to interrupt and insult Greg from Bad Religion in a language that Greg didn't even fully understand.
Es gordo, gordo. Vendido, vendido. Calvo, calvo, calvo.
You're pretty cute, huh? Pequeño, pequeño.
Y tu calvo.
I get it.
Gordo.
Pequeño y gordo.
Sánate.
Pequeño y gordo. I'd rather be gordo. Okay, show my slimy friend away now. He had his moment in the spotlight. But should he do a stage dive? Stage dive? Oh, gordo. Stage dive or backstage?
Damn, he turned into a bitch real quick. Adios, amigo! Number 7, random douche appears. This one is just bizarre. It's like a grunge episode of The Twilight Zone. Nirvana concerts were known to be pretty wild, where pretty much anything could happen, from the band pranking the audience to fights breaking out. It's like an unstable mystery box. But one of the weirdest things to happen was in New York back in 1989, where during the band's set, this weird motherfucker just appears like a Super Mario character and takes the mic while sloshing around the stage and being annoying. He then starts to act like the band are interrupting him and starts shoving and grabbing their instruments, leading to the entire band kicking his stupid ass off the stage. Seriously, what the fuck was that? Number 6, Oasis attack. Here's our first entry where the artist actually got injured by the moron. In 2008, the rock band Oasis were performing at the Virgin Mobile Festival in Toronto, Canada. And for those unaware, this band does not play aggressive music at all. There is no reason why anyone should get rowdy on their stage. But during the show, this fan, I guess you could say, I would call him a mistake, rushed the stage and shoved guitarist Noel Gallagher from behind. This fucking idiot gave Noel 3 broken ribs with several months of extreme pain. The band managed to somehow finish the show, but they did have to cancel several other performances. The dumbass claimed to have been blacked out and can't remember the incident, and he was given only 12 months of house arrest, which... Really? You should have paraded him through the streets for people to throw rotting vegetables at. God, we used to be a proper country. Number 5, Mick Down. It's already a really stupid idea to jump on stage and rush a band at their own concert. But it's an even worse idea when said musician is a 62-year-old man with AS, a disease which basically turns someone's bones into glass. But that's exactly what happened to Mick Mars at a Motley Crue show back in 2013.
What the fuck is wrong with you, you fucking idiot?
If there is one musician you should definitely not shove over, it's Mick. It's no joke that this small fall could have caused a very severe, if not deadly, injury for him. This was back when the band still pretended to care about Mick, so they immediately checked on him to see if he was okay. Thankfully he was, and after a short break the band did end up finishing the show, and hopefully that douchebag was thrown into a dumpster. Number 4, the Aeroblast. Now we get into the seriously bad entries on the list. And this Aerosmith story is one that I actually didn't even know about until I started making this video. Back in 1977, when security was a lot more lax, Aerosmith were performing in Philadelphia when something happened that would cause them to boycott the city entirely for many years. What got thrown onto the stage at this concert wasn't a bottle, it wasn't change, it wasn't somebody's ashes. Someone threw a fucking M80 explosive onto the stage, which ended up burning Steven Tyler's cornea and ruptured Joe Perry's hand, causing blood to shoot from it. Which is very metal, but the band immediately went to the hospital and were unable to tour for a while due to their injuries. That is just insane. Hopefully whoever threw that M80 was lobotomized, because that creature is way too stupid to be out in public. Number 3, Week of Disaster. This one is a twofer, but they happened only a week apart to the same band, so hey, it counts. Back in the 70s, eccentric and weird artist Frank Zappa was touring with his band, The Mothers of Invention. Imagine being the weirdest thing at a Frank Zappa concert. At a show in Switzerland back in 1971, the band were performing when an audience member had the brilliant idea of, firing a flare gun at the band, as we've all done before. So yeah, the venue caught fire, the whole casino and the band's equipment were lost in the flames, but on the bright side of things, it did inspire the song Smoke on the Water. That's not a joke, it's actually true. But just 1 week later, when the band was playing in London with rented gear, some douchebag ran on stage and tackled Frank Zappa into the orchestra pit. It was violent enough that for a moment the band thought that Frank had died, but he did end up with serious head trauma, multiple fractures, and a crushed larynx, and put Frank in a wheelchair during recovery. Even after recovering, Frank still had lasting damage from the attack, which affected his ability to perform live. What the fuck, man? Audiences in the 70s were wild. And with that said, number 2, Altamont Uproar. Taking the crown of the dumbest person in an audience of drugged out hippies and bikers in 1969 is no easy feat. But at the free Altamont Rolling Stone concert, one Meredith Hunter claimed the prize. The Rolling Stones at Altamont Speedway is a historically disastrous concert that was a powder keg in rock form. The concert was completely free. It had no infrastructure, very scarce bathrooms and water, plenty of drugs, and security for the show was done by the loaded and angry biker gang, the Hells Angels. Give the Hells Angels free reign to beat hippies and they're gonna have a ball. The entire concert was plagued with fights. Fans, bikers, and artists would end up in brawls, but what ended up nailing the casket closed and helped brought the end of the hippy dippy era was during the Rolling Stones set. A fan in the crowd named Meredith Hunter had climbed up onto a speaker for a better view. A Hells Angel threw him off the speaker and back into the crowd, and that is when Meredith left to go to his car and returned with a pistol. Meredith ended up getting onto the stage and pulling his pistol, which pulling a gun on the Hells Angels, bad idea. It's like cooking a steak in front of a lion. Meredith not only had the absolute shit beaten out of him, but he also was stabbed to death by one of the bikers, in what was probably the most justified fight of the entire day. This moment is still remembered in rock history as a sign of the end for the hippies. And speaking of them, it is time for the worst, the dumbest, the most retarded concert goers of all time. Number 1, everyone at Woodstock 99. One of the most infamous festival disasters to ever happen. This wasn't just a case of one idiot ruining the fun, but an entire festival of morons going full belligerent berserker mode. I don't know what's worse, Woodstock full of smelly hippies or Woodstock full of raging roid bros. In 1999, Woodstock was brought back so the organizers could siphon money from nostalgic alcoholics. The event was oversold, there was no shade during the hot as fuck weekend, the ground was entirely concrete, water and food were too expensive, the Red Hot Chili Peppers were there, it was just atrocious. Still, even with all of that bullshit going on, a large portion of the crowd started acting like out-of-control hyenas who were thirsting for assault and destruction. The crowd was wild and out of control already, with many assaults being reported, but when Limp Bizkit took to the stage with their song Break Stuff, the intoxicated crowd thought it was a spoken word instruction and began ripping the festival apart. Yes, this is both hilarious and stupid. But wait, it gets a lot worse. For the remainder of the festival, this rabid pack of meatheads vandalized the entire grounds. Merch and food vendors were raided. A lot of women reported being assaulted by repulsive raging frat bros that all looked the same. Things got really heated during the Red Hot Chili Peppers performance, as some stupid activists at the festival had been passing out candles to the audience as some peace love bullshit. So of course the candles were used as weapons to set the entire goddamn festival on fire. This was now a full-blown riot. Festival workers and media crew got the fuck out of there. It finally took an army of over 500 200 police and military in riot gear to get all of these National Lampoon rejects to calm the fuck down. After the flames settled, it was reported that over the weekend, 3 people had died, 44 people were arrested, 253 people were treated at hospitals, 4 women reported being sexually assaulted, and an estimated 8,000 or more people were treated at the medical tents at the festival. Plus the countless lawsuits the bullshit scumbag festival promoters received, this might be the concert event with the most idiots in attendance. Combining that with the shit infrastructure, and Woodstock 99 was certainly a time that many wish to forget. And that is my list of the 20 dumbest idiots at concerts. Congrats to all of these special needs cretins suffering from main character syndrome. Everyone is very proud of you all, especially your parents. Which of these moments did you think was the most ridiculous? Or do you know of any that I missed? Or did you see any crazy ones in person? Let me know in the comments below. For more from me, check out my band Dark Insanity. You can find our debut EP, Rabid Psychosis, available now on all streaming platforms. September 20th, we have the Bleed for the Cause show coming up. Enjoy some awesome death metal and wrestling, all for a good cause. And October 16th, we are playing with Carnivore AD at the Whiskey A Go-Go in Hollywood. Hit up me or the band for tickets. We've got Wyatt's Metal and Dark Insanity merch available now in my shop. We've also got hoodies, hats, buttons, stickers. We even have Dark Insanity weed bags. Link is in the description of this video. Anyway, that's it for now, and I'll see you in the next video.